Hi everyone. In my previous video I have successfully completed Bring Her Home campaign with the memorable final mission, and I've completed all of the 4 missions of that campaign while going into the battle completely by myself and without taking any of my lancemates, which is something that I've been doing a lot recently. In this video, however, I wanna play one more time the final mission of Bring Her Home campaign. I want to replay it again while taking the shortest pathway and a more dangerous one, because there are 2 ways that you can play that final mission, and moreover I wanna take in combat slightly different mech build. So in my previous video I took this Annihilator with the 4 L-X autocannons. The standard versions, unfortunately I cannot show you the specifics of this build because all these options are grayed out in this system. And then now, today, in this video, I wanna take the identical build, but loaded with the solid slug variants of the same autocannons, L-X AC-SLD. So I have 2 identical builds in my collection, one with the standard L-X and one with the solid slug ones. This one, the standard ones, are great for moving targets, flying targets, aircraft, because it's a cluster weapon, while the solid slug I prefer against enemy mechs. And I featured this build many times on this channel. Both of these builds. I actually completed the final Mercenaries campaign where you beat the Comstar using this mech with standard L-X autocannons. Worked out great, nevertheless. So today I will take this solid slug variant instead. So let's see how it's going to work out. Let me make sure that it's loaded in here. Is it loaded? Yeah, it's already loaded. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see how it's gonna work. So I'm gonna take the shortest path today.
Commander, incoming message from Samantha.
The decryption process is taking longer than I had anticipated. But without a doubt, the data originated here. I'll see if I can make any more headway in deciphering this. Maybe it can tell us something useful. In the meantime, I want you to take these bastards down. It's time they learn no one messes with House Cole.
You heard the lady. Targeted location has been marked.
Yeah, this is such a gorgeous landscape in here. I always like when they put a lot of thought into building a campaign mission. It's really nice. It's one of the most memorable final missions. My most favorite ones are the Will of Kali, the final mission, and Ice on the Democracy, the one where you get to snipe things at longer ranges. I've done it several times on this channel, featuring some of my sniper builds, and this one is really great too. Let's see if I will be able to survive actually this time, taking that short pathway, more dangerous one, because it's kinda tough as far as I can remember. It's been a long time ago when I played this campaign. I mean, aside from the previous video where I took the longer and safer path. So let's see how it's gonna work out this time around. I'm not sure, I'm kinda worried, to be honest. It may not work at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight ahead and I'm not gonna listen to whatever Rayana has to say about it. Last time I went that way, the longer path. Today we will go straight ahead to that fortress.
Stop moving now!
Nope.
I've just seen schematics of the base. It's heavily fortified, and you are within a hair of triggering its perimeter defenses. A full frontal assault would trigger alarms and put the base on high alert, leading to increased resistance.
What do you suggest, Rihanna?
Samantha's briefing mentioned a path along the edge of the base. It's a longer detour, but we can potentially catch them by surprise if we take it. I strongly suggest the path of least resistance here, Commander, though the choice is yours.
I already made my choice.
Commander, it seems like the entire Shadow unit is closing in on your position. You're in for a hell of a fight.
Okay.
Another message from Samantha, Commander. You're going to want to hear this.
Commander, I just finished decoding the data. I know who's responsible for the attack on my father. I don't believe it, but it's my own family. Estranged cousins. They fled the Federated Suns long ago after a failed attempt to usurp my grandfather. They appear to have taken refuge in the Draconis Combine, supplying House Kurita with classified information about my family in exchange for clemency. The pilot of the Victor that attacked my home, it's my cousin, Henrik.
Stalker.
He aims to kill my father and take the throne for himself, the backing of the Draconis Combine. You have to stop them.
Commander, a puppet of the Draconis Combine ruling over House Cole would destabilize the entire region.
That was a headshot,
We
nice.
have to put a stop to these usurpers now.
Whoever you are, you have no business robbing me of my birthright. By aligning yourself with the fools of House Cole, you have only sealed your fate. You will be the first to die in my ascension to the throne. My rule begins today. I will take back what's mine. You should have let the Duke and the girl die.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's a hell of a lot helicopters in
Target
here,
acquired.
and I cannot reach them with small lasers.
I've come too far to be stopped by the likes of you.
Target destroyed.
Wow. Yeah, it was intense. It was intense, and it was a lot of helicopters. Look at this. It looks like I've headshot this Marauder too. Wow. Wow. I'm definitely salvaging it. You don't come across them very often. It's usually just Wolf's Dragoons rival mercenaries.
Stop me from seizing my destiny.
Yes, I can. And I will. Let's see what else is out there. It's kinda quiet.
At long last, my family shall take its rightful place on the throne.
There he is. No. Okay, yep. Victor.
New target Victor. Target destroyed.
The facility has gone cold, Commander. No other hostiles detected. And one more thing. Incoming transmission from Samantha.
Hey, that was really amazing what you did for my family. This plot against us has been in the work for generations. And now it's finally over. Thank you. Thank you for... Look at me getting all sentimental. Well, a deal is a deal. I'll head back to my father, and I'll make sure you get a little something extra for your efforts. Nice work, Merc.
Okay, let's see if I've salvaged that Marauder too. I already have 4 of them in my collection. I've salvaged from the rivals Wolf's Dragoons. But this one had Kuritan like color scheme. Yep, it's right here. Yeah, I'm definitely picking this up. I will have to buy this. I will have to pay excess salvage fee, like 75% markup, but whatever, I've got money. This comes from Victor. So is this. Yeah, we'll pick this up. Albiton X is still kinda rare. I'm kinda sad that I've destroyed his right arm, where those Albiton X were planned, but on the other hand, those maybe not the 5-tier level weapons. No. Well, you know, even though this was kinda tough, I will tell you this. Previously, when I played it and I took a longer route, I almost ran out of ammo and I had 22 mech kills. I remember that. There were, of course, a bunch of light mechs, which I've taken out with a single shot, but there were less mechs. There were a hell of a lot of those helicopters, Eagers, like everything was shooting at you at the same time, so yeah, for that matter it's kinda tough. But in terms of mechs, there weren't really that many of them. There was one Stalker, which I don't think I've seen when I've played it first time. Then there was the Orion, which I did kill the first time as well. And then of course Marauder 2, although I didn't salvage the Marauder 2 for the first time, I just damaged it a lot. And then obviously that fancy hero Victor. Yeah, so that's interesting, it's quite different. And it was quick. It was fairly quick. It was much quicker than when I took that longer route, although that longer route is quite intriguing and it builds up the anticipation. I like it this way. True, so it's... well, both ways are good, I would say. Both ways are good, but if you are playing it for the first time, try the longer route. It's kinda interesting. Anyways, so I've already read that message in my previous video, so yeah. Again, no components were destroyed and I still have plenty of ammo left, alright? Yeah, I can't repair anything. Ah, even though I've destroyed his right arm, this Victor's, I remember that very well. I took down his right arm, it still shows up in here. I guess it's just, you know, typical thing with this final villains who are piloting these fancy mechs which you salvage. Like, no matter what you do to them, they will still show up the same way in the salvage. Yeah, and look at this, I've headshot this Marauder too. Well, now I get to use another one. Yeah. First tier level weapons, I will have to repackage it, obviously. Yeah, and then the Victor also has tier level 1 weapons, so yeah, I don't care about those. We'll have to replace everything with the 5 tier level. Anyways, well, yeah, so thanks for watching. This is the Annihilator once again. This is how it stacks up to this Albiton X, the standard. This was SLD. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching and until the next video. It was quick. Have a nice day.